Ballymahon is a Tradigital school. We take a blended approach, combining the use of technology with traditional learning methods. My use of technology has evolved during my 6 years in the school. In this video, students from each year group will tell us how they use iPads to benefit their learning.
Since I've started here in Ballymahon, I've used Google Slides for lots of different subjects. Here are Google Slides I did for geography or earthquakes. I choose my slide layout and added images and changed colour and fonts. I really enjoy using Google Slides because I can be creative and unique with my work, and it is synced with my Google Drive.
I use my iPad to access my ebooks. All the ebooks are so simple and easy to use. You don't have to worry about carrying any books into school. Here is how I use my science book as an example. This ebook also has additional features such as activities, anagrams and quizzes. These ebook features make science more interesting and fun for me.
A creative app that I've used to make movies presentations is iMovie. You can add images, music, voiceovers, and transitions to make the iMovie more eye-catching and entertaining.
The iPad allows us to use our imagination and be innovative. One app I like is Piccolage. We use this in class to create visual summaries. Here's one I made in history.
We can use docs to plan out scripts for iMovie and presentations. You can also use it to peer assess each other's work.
The iPad is really useful for preparing for our CBAs. It allows me to research, create presentations and be creative. Here's my technology CBA which I recently created on my iPad.
We use quiz assessments on our iPads. We use Google Forms, Quizlet and Socrative. As a third year student, this helps us revise for exams. This is Socrative. This is showing assessments in my geography class where my teacher set an assignment. This allows me to track my progress in my subjects. This is Quizlet. The app gives me a test on words and phrases I know in Irish. This really helps me prepare for my tests.
Digital skills are so important in transition year. As a TY student, I use my iPad to interview students and teachers recently at our Future Leaders Primary School days. We create a Zoom call for the whole school during our student council elections and interviewed staff and candidates on the day.
As a transition year student, I use a variety of apps. One such app is Microbit. In this app, you're able to create and transfer code onto this, a Microbit. You're able to create simple phrases such as hello and goodbye, and in Leave Insert, you're able to use it to create code for stuff like barriers and bridges, which you can then put in your Leave Insert project.
I use Notability to take down notes in class, complete worksheets and projects, and as a homework diary. Here's an example of how I use Notability for my art research. I chose the paper style colour and added in a photo of the artwork. I also split my screen to do the research.
My favourite thing about using the iPads is being able to multitask, using past notes and research while completing questions set in class. I can split the screen in two, put the questions on one side of the screen and my notes on the other. If I can't remember the answer, I can look through my notes while keeping the questions on the screen.
I've used Form P to analyse myself in comparison to athletes to highlight, compare and improve certain movements. I've evaluated the movements of the subject golfer to further understand optimal performance. I've inspected in-game performances also. This has highlighted areas of concern and positivity amongst myself and others to provide a new way of learning and understanding.
I do Leaving Cert Geography. As part of my coursework, my Leaving Cert project is worth 20%. For my project, my teacher updates information onto Google Classroom and we use the app to collect data in our local area. The data is then uploaded to Google Sheets
which I convert into graphs. This way of learning is very useful for understanding movie subjects.